Hello friends, once again you are welcome to another exciting moment. Today I have a very powerful team traveling all the way from Nigeria to this studio just to talk to you. So they've got a lot to deliver. You just want to stay tuned. And while I finally introduce them to you, why not subscribe, share, invite your friends, and stay tuned, stay to the end. Listen carefully, ask questions, comment, and make sure you get yourself clarified, because ONPASSIVE running at the speed of light. Like you all know, ONPASSIVE is the most powerful empowerment tool we have ever seen. So whoever comes here speaks to inspire you, to bless you, and why not to empower you. So I am very happy and honored to present to you none else but the powerful Gideon from Nigeria. Gideon, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Calcott. I am very much honored to be in this studio this time and to share one or two things with our viewers about this wonderful opportunity that I would say is sent to us from God himself.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. And let's go now over to the lady of the house, the lady of the day, none else but Madam Aisha and Danusa. Aisha, you are welcome.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. I'm so delighted and honored to be on your program this evening. Thank you.
Then, Aisha, tell us about yourself.
My name is Aisha and Danusa. I live in Lagos. I'm a financial advisor, a salesperson, and I'm a mother, passionate, and God-fearing. I love helping people when I'm in position to do that. Thank you. That is it for now.
Thank you. Of course, that's enough. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aisha. Thank you for letting us know. And I'm happy I can relate with you in almost everything. So let's now hear from Gideon. Tell us about yourself, Gideon. We really want to know you too.
All right. Thank you very much. My name is Gideon Ezemba. I live in Lagos State, Nigeria. So I studied a course that had to do with producing artificial teeth of any kind.
Teeth, yes. Like teeth in the mouth?
Yes, teeth,
okay.
Yes, teeth in the mouth. So I'm a dental technologist by profession, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I have a job with a teaching hospital right here in Lagos. But then I also noticed along the line that it wasn't actually the best, because the salary is always looking as if it's big, but it's nothing. But when you go by the normal spending, daily spending, and then your daily work in that institution or company, you find out that nothing is left for you to take care of yourself, your family, and the rest of the things. So because of that, I also diversified to become an entrepreneur in one or two areas to be able to make ends meet. Mm-hmm. And by God's grace also, I am a father. And I have children, and I also like to take care of them, because that's like the first thing, and also try to assist other people. It's in my blood to assist other people, no matter how little I have. I like to share with people around me. So, well, I think that's much I can say for now. Maybe along the line, I'll add one or two other things.
I know. I think I feel so honored listening to this. That is why whoever is watching us can bear with us, can really confirm that is just a platform to empower people. Because when you look back what you went through, I did mine too, right? I tried for fourth, even when in the university, just to make ends meet. And here we are, we're smiling, you know. So when you go through this, and there's somebody maybe from behind us still coming up thinking that they are going through the worst, they listen to us sitting here and I know that you went through such, and then they keep on keeping on, because they know that they'll get there. So thank you so much for sharing. Two of you, your testimonies are powerful. And one thing I picked from both of you is just one word: passion. And that ties with my ever first question I am going to ask, because I know that you are this powerful team. I know that our big brother who brought this whole business to us, the man on a mission, Mr. Charles Awesome, he calls himself a man of a mission. When, we think that he has cloned like how many of us out there. Your mission the Nigerian team is to make sure that every household in Nigeria should have at least one position, one founding position in ONPASSIVE. Why have you chosen to do this? Gideon, you can go first, please.
All right. Let me respond to that question by bringing to our notice what is actually required in every family to feel all right. If you go by statistics in Nigeria, a family of 4 requires around 630,000 naira, $1,500 to live well within a month. And this is excluding rent. We're just talking about feeding and maybe clothing and other things. If you go by this figure and you check it very well also, you find out that the minimum wage in Nigeria is 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira is somewhere around $60. So you find out there's no reconciliation. And again, we're talking about, okay, maybe how many people works in the family, 2, 3, maybe the husband and wife works, then you make how much? At the end of the day, it's not even up to 1/4 of what a family needs to survive. And then again, like someone who is a civil servant, I've seen that salaries cannot take you home. They say it's take home salary, but it stops you on the way. So for every family, it is important that there is someone in the family that has residual income, not salary this time around, not a business per se, not just any way of making money, but a kind of money that can come even when there's no one actually working anymore for it. You set up something and it keep paying you over time. And that's the kind of business I love to do. So that is why we say that if at least one person in Nigeria, in every family in Nigeria, can get registered as a founding member in ONPASSIVE, that family is free of poverty for life. It will give them enough to take care of themselves, give them enough to get a home anywhere they want around the world and live a comfortable life. So that's why we have made that, because of course everybody knows what's going on around the world, especially if you're not from Nigeria or you are from Nigeria, you check on the internet, you will see what's going on, you will see the situation. And most of these worries are because of poverty, basically. The baseline is no money for so many things. So we want to see how we can empower people, how we can rescue people from that situation. And that's by the special grace of God. Mr. Aisha is someone who has come through that work. So very clean.
Yes, and I'm just so proud of you, team, because I have listened to you a few times. I'm just like, wow, and you've got a good mastery of what you're about to deliver to your people, which matches with the saying that you can only give what you have. I just so appreciate that. And I hope that everybody hears you out and moves, because there will come a time when people will regret and it would surely be late. So Aisha, tell us from your own perspective, why do you want every household to have at least a name signed up on ONPASSIVE?
As Mr. Gideon said earlier, that salary in Nigeria is nothing to talk about. As a financial advisor, I've worked with people, when you tell them, can you just save something for yourself? Can you just step aside something a little bit for yourself, maybe in the nearest future for you to do? Say, what will I don't have much. How do you expect me to save? They cannot save. Even when they have the money in their bank, they go there and bring it out and spend. When at times I used to tell them that saving is a leakage. By the time they save, you can go into that place and bring out the money and spend. But when you invest your money, you definitely get return on it and you know what you're saving that money for. Wow. They keep on telling you, I don't have enough, because I have worked with retirees, people that have spent about 35 years to work. At the end of 35 years, nothing to take home. And they're giving them 50% of what they are earning while they're in the service, which is nothing to talk about. So with this mission that ONPASSIVE has brought to us, at least I will call it a seed of hope that Ash Mufara has planted for us.
Wow.
Very soon this seed will start yielding up and people will see the potential in it. People are not seeing it because we here in Nigeria, we are used to fast money, gambling, something that will just bring in money quick to them. And those things at the end of the day, they fall victim of it. They use Peter to pay Paul. You know, by the time they collect money from Peter, they use it to pay Paul. From Paul, they pay the other person. If it cannot go round again, if it cannot go in cycle, you know, it stops somewhere, and the next person won't be able to get. So with this, wow, we are trying our best to educate people more on this mission. And you can see that with this, we'll be able to help the government, because governments are not doing anything for the masses. We as a person, by the time we come up and at least one household, at times I used to say, okay, let even one community, one person in the community, at least has one account with ONPASSIVE, we're going to change the situation in this country.
Wow.
Thank you, Sister Comfort.
That is just powerful. You too, you are just making me feel so emotional, and because it's so real, and you are painting the exact picture, the picture which I know, but which I cannot paint it exactly like you are doing. I just thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope that this video goes a long way to minister to someone. Yeah. So that said, Aisha, you are still on. So I watched a few videos on YouTube, and I listened to you. I picked this from you when you say, because from my own perspective, ONPASSIVE is a business opportunity. But you, Aisha, I heard you say that if you are someone who has a kind heart and likes helping people, you will not hesitate to join ONPASSIVE. So what has helping people got to do with an IT company that is offering a business opportunity? And even that was the first thing when you came here, the first thing you are telling me is you like helping people. So connect it to ONPASSIVE now. Let's know.
Okay. Thank you. As you can see, I'm not an IT person, but at least we are in it.
Sure, to win it though.
Because that is the future. The future is technology. And you have to trend with it. And when I said I like helping people, and ONPASSIVE is also here because of Ash Mufara, because of the man is a calm-hearted man. He loves helping people. There is no way he can reach other people. That's why he wants us on board. So we coming in, we're going to help in spreading that love to other people that needed this opportunity. So when I say I love helping people, you know, there is a product. You know, if you don't know about what ONPASSIVE is talking about, I don't want to go into detail. But when ONPASSIVE came on board, I didn't even know what it's all about. Somebody just tell me that, see, Aisha, come, I want you to register this. I did not hesitate. That day, I woke up at around 2 a.m. in the night. I said, let me just go online. I browse it. Immediately, I make my payment. I make my subscription for ONPASSIVE. I couldn't sleep. I was even thinking maybe I won't get the opportunity to register that day. So with this, when I see the potential it has for people, so I took it upon myself to preach this to other people, my immediate family. Some of them are not even accepting it. If I tell you that nobody has accepted it in my family, and I'm not pushing it, but for me, I have multiple accounts. And I know when ONPASSIVE launch, I'm going to use my account to help others, to extend it to my family. So with ONPASSIVE, people are not seeing the potential, as I said earlier. Because today, so many of them has logged into Google, they have gone to Facebook, because they're not paying any money, but they didn't know that they're using their data to log in. And this kind of logging in, what is it called? Facebook is making his money, Google is making his money, Zoom is making his money. You that is using your data, you are wasting your money. So ONPASSIVE is here to help people. So by the time you are using your data, you are making money from it. And even if you have your business, you can bring your business on board, because ONPASSIVE bring in a fresh business. I don't know what to call it. A fresh, what is it called? Perspective business, fresh perspective business and technology. Because this technology is going to help people to make money. Even when you put your business online, ONPASSIVE is going to drive traffic towards your business. There are some people that don't even have shop. They live in their room to play, to advertise their business online. And they sell their, even without much traffic towards their business, they're still making it. But with ONPASSIVE, you make a lot of money.
Wow.
So with this, people are going to make money from ONPASSIVE, but they didn't know it yet. But until when ONPASSIVE launch.
Wow.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Thanks. Yeah, Gideon, would you like to add something to what Aisha just said, please?
Yes, yes. Thank you very much, Aisha. I really appreciate the way you went about it. It is obvious that what ONPASSIVE is going to do has not been seen before. The way they're going to make people to make money has not been seen before. But the truth here is that with the good heart of Mr. Ash Mufare, which is also, of course, we say that a character attracts the same character. So we also are trying to adopt his good heart and make sure that many people get to know about this company. Of course, an IT company can do a lot. Aisha, you just mentioned about Facebook, Google, and the rest of them. These are big IT companies, and they are doing a lot. If they should share 1% of their earnings to people, the less privileged ones around our society, their life will change. And that is even, I'm not going to say that's what ONPASSIVE will do. ONPASSIVE will share a huge profit that it will make with all of us. And that's very, very massive. So what again, if you have a business already, fantastic. ONPASSIVE will make your business, explode your business. For those who doesn't have any business at all, which could be any one of us who haven't done business before, ONPASSIVE will also set up your business for you. Set up a business for you. And from that place, you will make a lot of money that will take care of yourself and your family and your financial situation. But again, ONPASSIVE products are going to be used by everyone in the world going forward. And we are talking about products that can change your life. IT products, yes, something that may be on ground now, but the way their own is going to come out will defy whatever has been. They're talking about artificial intelligence, the kind of technology that is yet to be seen. That's what ONPASSIVE is going to be. Okay, let's look at one or two products of ONPASSIVE just briefly and see how.
Okay. We understand.
Really should I just briefly talk about Obless, because it is one of the things that actually I believe is the heart of the company that can really make.
Okay. He is freezing. He was just about talking.
Everyone.
Yes, carry on.
Okay, so let's say it is anything, maybe a charity organization that you're into, maybe it's orphanage, maybe you want to assist a school, your school maybe where you graduated, or a school in your village, maybe there's no road in your village, maybe there's no water, wherever you find yourself, there is something asking, begging to be done. And you can use Obless to generate funds, to get donations around the world to be able to solve this problem.
Yes.
Even going forward, even people who did not become part of ONPASSIVE will still benefit from ONPASSIVE. And that's the heart there. Even if someone did not join ONPASSIVE by becoming a founder or by becoming a customer or anything, eventually, the person will still feel the effect of ONPASSIVE, because somebody would use proceeds of ONPASSIVE to do something that will affect the person's community. Maybe provide electricity, maybe anything that you feel is important. Wow. So it is going to change lives in a large scale.
Wow, thank you guys so much. I'm just so impressed how you are sending out the message in a very powerful way. And this one is taking us to another one, which is yeah, I just heard about this and I had to do a quick research, so you will actually explain exactly what this was all about, because I've been hearing about MMM, Nigeria, and so on. So I found that it happened to be a Russian-funded Ponzi scheme, which apparently wrecked the lives of Nigerians. So what did this company do? What was it doing at all? And what happened to Nigerians? What was the experience that Nigerians had from MMM? Aisha, go first, please.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. I'm also a victim of all those MLM in Nigerian. You know, they will come up with, I don't know how they arrange it, they will come up with a sort of business. They will tell you, you put this, you're going to make certain amount daily, you make this. Just as I said while I was explaining the other earlier, that you use Peter to pay Paul, you know, they will ask you to bring more people, you have to build your team. If you didn't build your team, there is no no way you make it. You know, they will tell you have a referral bonus, you have this. No, those kind of things have gripped so many people in Nigeria. Even before I got in contact with ONPASSIVE, I lost a lot of money. I don't want to mention because I've lost a huge amount of money in one of the program here in Nigeria. When I was, I don't want to say it, please.
Yeah, it's all right.
You
It's
know?
understood. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So you see, all those MLM are not good enough. They are not good at all. I don't think it's not something that people will go in. You know, as a Muslim, they said that anything that is not maybe when you're doing a business, make sure the business is clean. You know, but they have to create another way. They will tell you this, you're going to sell this, and you're not selling anything anywhere. They're not creating the mistake. They will tell you the sell it. So with this, I fall a victim, and so many people have fallen a victim. They lost a lot of money, and still, even when you tell them something that is going to pay them, like ONPASSIVE, so many of my colleagues that we have registered through those all those POSI schemes, I told them about ONPASSIVE. Some of them don't want to do because of the past experience they have. They don't want to invest their money in ONPASSIVE. But I'm still pushing them. Even today, while I was in the office, I was trying to push some of my colleagues. I was like telling them, I was sending those ones that are from Gideon's place. I said, okay, maybe the English webinar will not be enough for them. Let me push the Igbo part of webinar to them. And those people from Yoruba, I push the Yoruba webinar to them. Those from the northern part, I push the Hausa webinar to them for them to listen, so that at least maybe I might convince them for them to come on board. Because we want a lot of people here in Nigeria. Because this country, we are in poverty. You know, when you say poverty, you don't see it until when you go to where you see them. When you go to the northern part of Nigeria, it's not as if they didn't have the money to help the less privileged. But people that are sending to spend the money on them, they are using it, converting the money for their own self. I don't know, maybe you understand.
Yeah.
Even while we be in ONPASSIVE, by the time you look at all people on ONPASSIVE, they have one mission. They have one mission. They want to help people. They want to help their immediate people. They want to help their community. You see, if as you are in ONPASSIVE now, if I want you to come to Nigeria to come and help my community, for them not to know that I'm the one helping them, you can come down. You can invite me also to come to Cameroon or to go to Ghana to help your other people there. You see, that is the beautiful thing about ONPASSIVE. I can travel to your own country and help your people. You can travel down to my place and help my people.
Exactly.
If I don't want them to know. And that is it.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks.
So
Gideon.
with ONPASSIVE,
Okay.
I think
All
we're
right.
going to eradicate a lot of poverty in Nigeria. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Aisha. So Gideon, if you can cue in, and if you can, please, because I've heard a lot about MMM, if you can add to that, to just give us a clue, what was it and what happened? Just share the experience. I know that it's similar to what Aisha had said. Would like to know.
All right. All right. Just to add a little thing there. MMM is just an acronym for the founder of that Ponzi scheme from Russia. Why it is Ponzi, or why we call it MMM, or generally, is just that the company did not have any products. That's the bottom line. They never had any products. So what were they doing? They say you give help to someone, then you receive 200% of the help you provided to yourself. That is, if I give you 100,000 naira now, or $50 or $200 rather, at maybe a week or two, I'll get $400 or 200,000. That is what it is. So the monies that are being paid out are coming from new people. So when new people bring their money, they will use it to pay the people that have been in the system. And on the long run, they couldn't sustain, and they have to take up. MMM, it's just similar to some other network company that don't have products, or multi-level companies that don't have products. It's the same thing, and it's a big risk that is waiting to happen. So whenever you hear about a company and they don't have a product and they're telling you to invest there, run. In the case of ONPASSIVE, why we want to talk about it and it's far different from any other business that you have heard of, is that one, the company has arrays, massive number of products. I can't mention the number of products here, but as far as I know, we are talking about more than 50 different products. And these products are products that people are going to use. More than 4.6 billion people on the internet who use ONPASSIVE products. Even those who are not on the internet, one day will find something to use in ONPASSIVE. So when this is the situation, and we're also talking about this company going to share all the profit they're going to make from these massive products with individuals like you and I. We find out that it's something that we are doing out of our passionate heart. It doesn't cost me anything to become a founder and shut my mouth. But I feel that what gain would there be for me? Whereas my brother or my sister or someone from any other place can gain by also becoming a founder the same way. So ONPASSIVE is far beyond any company or any system that doesn't have products. That is by the way. But we are out for business and we are ready to help people to change their situation, their financial problems, and to become safe from poverty for life.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your responses, and they are so clear and straightforward that everybody listening to us will really appreciate that as well. So this takes us to the next question. So, you know, there is this African saying which goes like, if a snake bites you, the next time you see a millipede, you should run, right? In this case, the MMM should have been the snake that bit Nigeria so bad. So what reason would you still give, you Nigerian team, that you are bent on making sure every community has at least one account? What gives you this assurance that ONPASSIVE is going to be really different? You know, because you are like, everybody should be running away from it, but you are so attracted to it that you can't even, you can't look back. And what you do is you are not only there by yourself, but you are pulling people along. What makes the difference between ONPASSIVE and what you have experienced before, or with the other stories we have heard about multi-level marketing, network marketing? Thanks. Gideon, you can go first, please. Thanks.
Okay. In addition to what we have said already, let me just say one thing, that when you join, if you join ONPASSIVE, you are joining a multinational company. That is a company that is international everywhere around the world. And we are talking about not just one company, we are talking about multiple companies in one. As far as I can say, ONPASSIVE is going to be bigger than any other internet company you have heard of. I don't want to mention names here, but of course, you know the big players in the internet. ONPASSIVE will be far, far bigger than them. It's just a matter of time. Once they go out to the public, you will see what is going to happen. This, I am sure, because the products, they speak for themselves, the best of the best. And the monetary value that is going to come to individuals, everyone, no matter where you come from. No race, no nation, nothing segregating people. Everybody is one in this company. That is by the way. Then, in other companies that people join, maybe they don't have products, maybe they have products. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. It is your work. It's your work that determines what you earn. Like even some good network marketing companies, they have products. You have to go there, recruit people, sell, and make this, make that. Yes, but you have to always do the work. But ONPASSIVE says, we will do the work for you. We will do the recruiting for you. We will do the selling for you. We will bring the profit for you. Just do what? Become a founder, become an activated member, and sit down and relax. That's what you want to do. But if you still want to be active, very good and fine. And again, that amount of money you are going to use to become a founder is 100% refundable. Go and tell me if there's any company that can boast of this. It is 100% refundable. And if you wake up tomorrow morning and in your sleep you dreamt where your village people were telling you you have made the biggest mistake of your life by paying to become a founder, just request for your money and they will give you. So that's another guarantee. So it's not like somebody's just going to draw you and take your money and run away. If you even come in and you want to go out, you go out with your money.
Wow.
And that's the end of it. So it's a company that we have known that have come to stay. And I will not say without mentioning Mr. Ash Mopare, because it's someone that has a heart. He didn't come out to play. He came out to do what is right, and he's determined to do it to the end. So let's forget about the MMM or other companies that have not lived up to their expectation. But ONPASSIVE will defy all odds to become the best company in the world in terms of size, in terms of value, and in terms of assisting people all over the world.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Aisha.
Yeah, thank you. You know, as Mr. Gideon said, forget about MMM. ONPASSIVE has a lot to offer people when they want to know what ONPASSIVE has, because ONPASSIVE from scratch, they are the one that build their product. They have a lot of products. You know, the products we have built from scratch, and their products are very viable for people to see. It's not as if what you don't see. You know, even when they say they are not tangible, but you can still see them. You can still see them and you can still feel them. Because while I was explaining earlier, I was talking about Zoom, because ONPASSIVE also have their own Zoom, like something like Zoom, which is called O Connect. You know, when you say O Connect, like now me and you, we are using O Connect. That was what in ONPASSIVE is called O Connect, and this one we are using Zoom. They have what is even far more better than what Zoom is offering us now, because it has a language translator. You know, while you are in their own Zoom, you can, if you don't understand what they are speaking there, you can translate it. You can turn to your own language and listen to it. And they have what is called Academy. Right here, I'm in Nigerian. You are in UK. Somebody else in Saudi Arabia. Somebody else in Switzerland. We can be in the same class, study in another country. We have the same results with Academy. And even as a lecturer, you can bring what you have. Maybe you don't have jobs. Some people are here, they have finished school for the past 7 years, no job for them. They can bring what they have on the table. They can bring it to ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is going to draft traffic towards their what they have to offer, and they make money online. You know, I don't even think people understand what ONPASSIVE is offering them, because ONPASSIVE have a lot to offer. We have OME, just like Gmail, Yahoo, and others. We have a lot, which I cannot even mention. So we have Obless, which is like a big heart of the product. Just like Mr. Gideon has already explained about it. With Obless is a crowdfunding platform where people come globally, put money together to help the less privileged to use it. That is if you have a genuine reason for us to help you. ONPASSIVE is ready to help. You see, we have a lot. If I want to list all of that, I don't think we're going to live here today. Right. So ONPASSIVE have a lot to offer people. Let people just come in and see what ONPASSIVE have to offer. They have nothing to lose. With just $97, they're going to have the position with ONPASSIVE for you to become a go-founder. What else? You don't have anything to lose. People have paid several millions of naira for their puzzle scheme, and yet they didn't have anything. So with just 97, you can risk 90. When I even say risk, you're not even risking it, because you can return your money back if you say, okay, you don't want what ONPASSIVE is offering you. Your money can be refunded back to you. So what else do you want?
I know. Good question, right? What else do you want? That is just the $1 million question. What else? You listening to us now, what else do you want, right? So I know once again, visiting your mission, you just want everybody on board. And I know that you are not paid to do that, to do what you are doing now, because it's not your job anyway. Gideon is not paid. Equally, I'm not paid. We are just here because we are on mission, right? So we need to convince people to come on board and change their lives. So this is actually taking you to to somewhere else, right? You just close your eyes and see this woman in Lagos market selling. The only business they have is fresh tomato, pepper, and Maggi. And we are still waiting. We don't know exactly when ONPASSIVE is still going to launch. What would you be telling her if you really want her to sweat and raise 5,000 naira, which is $102 to register? What would you be telling her? Sorry, how much is it?
50,000 naira.
Oh, 50,000, right? Did I tell you about my figures? You just saw it, right? I'm terrible. Exactly. Yeah. So we need to convince. We have the passion and we know why we want them on board. Right. And that's why we want to convince them, even though we are not supposed to do that. What will you be what would you say to convince this woman to, maybe that's the only capital she has to take and put into ONPASSIVE? Yeah. Gideon, you can go first.
Well, let me say this concerning the soft launch, concerning the launch rather of ONPASSIVE. Is a usual statement. Rome was not built in a day, but Romans were molding blocks daily. So ONPASSIVE is a gigantic company. As you have said, it's a multi-company. What is being built has never been built before. They are being done for the first time. Artificial intelligence being used to develop internet business solution, complete package. Is something that takes time. And as they are developing, they are finding some issues. They are taking care of the issues so that it's not when they start to use the product, they will not start seeing hitches. And anytime they find any issue, they resolve it and they continue to develop and they continue to develop. So as time is going, more and more products are being developed. And we are seeing how these products are coming up and they are going to be integrated into one space and everything will be used by everyone. Let me also mention that ONPASSIVE, as large as it is, has several stages. This is a company that started in 2018, and since that time, development has been in progress. And recently, we have entered a stage of mega product launch, whereby these products, these IT products, as Aisha has mentioned, as I mentioned earlier, are being developed by our tech team. About 1,000 staff we have in India and other places around the world. Once they develop this product, they launch it to us. They show us the product. They've done that for a couple of products, like Academy, like Obless, like O-Tracker, like O-Trim. And we also know about a couple other ones that are ready right now that are soon to be brought to our attention. And as these products are coming, we are also going to go into another phase of launch, which is the time where we are going to test these products, use them, and see how good they are. And from that point on, we'll go into the main launch, whereby the product will be given to the public for them to use. It is based on these factors that the company is launching. And again, like I said, it's not something that has to be done in a day. It will take some time, and that time is what we have been in. 2+ years gone already. We are into the 3rd year, and we are bringing out products upon products. And when the launch is going to happen, is very, very close. Now, concerning that lady or the man in market trying to save 50,000 naira and it's difficult, how do we convince you to become a founding member in ONPASSIVE, paying about 50,000 naira, $102? Now, this is what I'm going to ask you. How much is your life worth? If my life is worth more than 50,000 naira, I will give it to save my life. Let's say someone is not a good thing, but it happens. Let's say someone is kidnapped somewhere and you need to pay a ransom. How much will you pay? But we are talking about something that is going to change your life from the poverty level that it is now to a better future of finance, whereby money will not be a problem again. We're talking about once the company goes into launch, 1 year or thereabout after that, money will not be a problem of any family member again. So which one is better? Keep your 50,000 naira for yourself or spend it and continue in penury for life, or find that money, even borrow it, and become a founding member in ONPASSIVE and enjoy a financial freedom for life. So this is how I'm going to put it to you, listening to me right now. So you make the choice. Which way is better for you? Of course, I am choosing to either borrow the money, find the money from anywhere to become a founding member and save my future. That's why we're here. So I also expect that you listening to us right now will do the same thing and change your future.
Wow, that was too much wisdom. Thank you so much, Gideon. Thank you. Aisha, let's hear you out, please.
Okay, unpassive, 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 unpassive is a smart business solution to everybody. You know, when you talk about a woman selling pepper in Lagos markets,
Yes.
I know it's not easy when you tell her to pull out her capital to come and invest. What do you want her to use, Mr. Gideon? You don't want her to eat. That's where she
She
that's
always
going to
eats.
make her own profit to feed her family.
She always eats.
Well, that's sure. Well, it's a nice one, but I will advise her just like you did, because I will ask you if you are no more here today. Maybe something happened to you. I'm not saying that. At least you might fall sick, or something might even happen to you. You might not be in the market. You'll be at home. How can you feed yourself? Or something happened to your business. How can you feed yourself? So this is an opportunity, a lifetime opportunity that we are offering you, that even you and your generation to come are going to benefit from it. Why not just give it a trial? It's going to pay you even when you leave this marketplace and go back home and stay. Wait for when ONPASSIVE is going to launch. It will pay you better. And again, you're going to make a lot of money because you are looking for money here to feed yourself, your family, your immediate family, and your children. So ONPASSIVE is going to give you a lot of money that you're going to use in feeding your family. Why not just give it a trial and see? I know it's not easy here. Even if it's going to take you to collect a loan, because there is a place that you can collect loan here. They love giving loan. You pay more interest on the loan they are giving to you. So why not collect the loan and pay much interest on it? Don't worry, you can even start using your profit to pay the interest bit by bit. But just borrow the money and pay for ONPASSIVE, because it's going to pay you. So I have a lot to tell them, because even when you tell them, they are no more convinced, because our people here, as I said earlier, they want something that will bring sharp money, quick money to them. But still, we are still trying to convince them to come on board. And we keep on doing it. We're not going to relent at all. We keep on spreading the news of ONPASSIVE. We will never relent at all until when it is over. Thank you.
Thank you. Now what Mama Bonuna? You two are so wonderful. I can't imagine. Thank you so much for thank you for that.
Maybe one of these will come for broking. Then we'll now show them how to speak the broking.
I know, sure. We'll get to arrange that one. We have to arrange that, sure, but as soon as possible, because time is against us, right? Yeah. So Gideon and Aisha, there's this thing Ash once said. I have said this, I think, once or twice in my presence, though, that where there is a will, there is a way, because others are worried like, oh, we people want to pay or they don't have, or that. Ash says, where there is a will, there is a way. I think you are just confirming it in other words. When Gideon says they should go and borrow, and you add your voice by saying they should go and borrow, you cannot sit here. We think that we're addressing Nigerians. No, we are not addressing only Nigerians. We are addressing the entire Africa. We're addressing the whole world, because everybody watches what we're saying here, right? So you don't have the courage, the audacity to sit here and say, go borrow money, when you don't know what you are talking about. And this takes us to the question we had the other time. If you can't now, what else do you want, right? So the good thing that they are blessed to have us come here and do all of this just to make things clearer. We hope that anybody does anything, because even Ash, I think in other words, he means if you really want it, go for it. Going for it means borrow money, can't take pay one name. That's right. So I really do appreciate that, and it's powerful. I just appreciate you two so much. So we are really gradually moving to the end. But before we finally end the show, is there anything you would like to say again? Who goes first? I'm leaving it open because it's your last word. Gideon, have you had enough rest? You think you want to go first?
Okay. Well, Aisha, let me come in. Then the thing I will say to anyone that's listening to us right now is that we understand how it is. We understand how it has been. We know maybe you have tried one or two businesses that didn't work, that the story of your money is gone, or maybe you haven't tried and you are scared of doing that. The thing there is, if you may not know us personally, but there are people who know us. And we, as we told you in the beginning, we are family members of people. We have fathers, we care about people, and we love people. People trust us. And I also want you to trust what you have heard so far. This company called ONPASSIVE will change your life. This is not just a statement for it to happen, but it will rather happen when you are inside than happen when you are outside. What I mean is maybe 5, 10 years time, which is a very long time, maybe 1 year time, and you start hearing about this company on the internet, and you start hearing people showing you how much they're making from it. If you are not on the inside, it will change your life, but it's going to be negative because you will worry, you will cry that if you had actually believed or trusted these people, your life would have been better. So the change that I want for you is to take the bull by the horn. Don't rush to make this decision, but wherever you see this video, get back to the person that shared it with you and ask for further details. The information you get will be able to be enough for you to make a very vital decision, which is what we expect that it will change your life. And again, what will it actually cost you to become a founding member in ONPASSIVE? For the time being, the door is still open for you to become a founding member, paying $97. When you do that, there may be additional $5 fee. Everything will come to $102. That is about 50,000 naira in Nigeria. Of course, you can do some conversion if you are from other countries around the world. You see how much it will actually take you. Another question is, this could be a big money, depending on where you're coming from. It's a big money in Nigeria. But how big, like I said before, how big is your life? This money, if it's given to you today, how long can it last you if you're meant to feed on it? But what is that statement that is, most people say, teach me how to do what? Fish, not to give me fish. If someone should give you 50,000 naira and you spend it in a couple of days or weeks, that's the end of it. But if you can take this money and register yourself as a founding member in ONPASSIVE, you have secured your future. Of course, there could be other commitments that will be made when the company goes live to the public, but I can assure you, if you become a founding member today, you will also afford to make that commitment. And that is going to be the final thing that will be required. And you will become saved financially for life. This I can assure you. So take my word for it. Become a founding member in ONPASSIVE, and just as you will love it, you come on the inside, you will see what Mr. Aisha is doing, you see what other members of the company are doing, like us, and any other person you will find inside, and then you will understand that we have not even told you anything. There are more that needs to be told about this company in a better way that you will find. And that will also move you. Probably if you decide to stay, put, or if you decide to share the opportunity with other people. And that can also help you to win faster. So however you see it, the bottom line is that you secure your financial future by becoming a member, a founding member with ONPASSIVE. Just before I go, think about it, that you were invited by Amazon, by Facebook, or by Google to become their founding member when they started, your situation would have been changed already. And that's what ONPASSIVE is asking you. And ONPASSIVE is bigger than this company I mentioned put together. So your future is assured. Join us and become a founding member today, before the door closes, because this opportunity will not remain forever. The door will soon close. So join now as you can. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you. That's just powerful. Thanks so much. Thanks. Okay. Mama Aisha.
Thank you. Mr. Gideon has closed it all because, as you said, you can come in as earlier as possible for you because you're not going to remain forever. because soon when the door is closed, there's no way you can come in as a founding member. You can come in, but not as a founding member. Because if you decide to come in today, or if you decide not to come, all the same, you will still use it. Because it's either you become a customer or a subscriber to it. Everything. There's no way you won't use ONPASSIVE when it is launched.
Exactly.
I want you to just go to our website and learn more about ONPASSIVE. So you can get back to anybody that sent this video to you, for you to be able to subscribe to it. And let's come together to wet the seed of hope that Ash Mufara has planted for us. Let us wet it together and read it together so that it will become better for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You two are a very powerful duo. It feels like just having you here forever. I think you'll be coming back in a few days. You have a lot to say, and in a very powerful way. I really do appreciate. Just like Aisha said, whoever is watching us, if you want to find out more about ONPASSIVE products, go to www.onpassive.com. That is where you see everything there that you need to know about ONPASSIVE. You see the products, you click on it, and you read what it is saying and get an idea what the products are about. So thank you so much, Gideon. Thank you, Aisha. I know it has been a long day for you to be at work, come back and be here again for a couple of almost an hour. I can only say thank you and God bless you. I appreciate everything you are doing. We are really a powerful team. The next thing is we're just counting and looking at the time when we shall finally meet face to face to say, hey, oh yeah. So I think the time is fast approaching. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you so much and see you again really soon. So before I go, please remember to go back to whoever, because somebody will definitely share this video. Nobody will listen to Aisha and Gideon and keep this to themselves. So when that person shares it to you, it means the person knows how to show you how to go about your registration. Go back to that person, let them help you so that you jump in and join us while we move on together, because it is a winning team and we all are in it to win it. So once again, thank you. Thanks and bye. Yeah.
Thank you very much for having us.
Bye. Bye.